07 StarCitizen, X-Wings X speaking, and another ship review. We have the Crusader's Interpid, which is the Crusader starter version. It basically looks like a RS in miniature version, and it has a lot of sex appeal to me. And with a starter with 8 SU of cargo, it could be understood as a better looking version of an Anvil Titan. The ship design is nice, it's slick, it has its 1F3 cannon on the right hand side, like the big gun we have on the RS. We have the usual beautiful Crusader ass to look at with the signature thrusters and their little wings. The entrance is a large pad to get into, and on your left you find your way in straight to the cockpit with the usual Crusader bulkheads, just all a little bit smaller. And we have all the components access, so ready for 4.0. Of course, we have one bed, we have a weapons rack, we have an overhead storage compartment, and enough space for a couple of guns and multi-tools, side guns or bed guns, a little kitchen space. It's really a one-person solo ship, so everything is sort of dense together. Okay, full spec engineering station, and here is really the interesting part of the design. It's how the cargo is in these little gear-like boxes where you have 4 SU each. Let's bring it out for a flight and have a look before we look some more into the details of the cargos, because we want to know how fast that ship is. As you see, 2 MFDs. The beautiful way that this Crusader ship looks like, and it is really a nice flight. It handles well and it moves swiftly. With an SCM speed of a bit more than 250, we are very quick in the SCM mode. In the nav mode, in best cases, we go roughly below 1000 meters per second, which is a good speed as well. Of course, bigger ships or other ships are a bit slower than this. Now again, as usual, let's go out to voila and test out a couple of things. What I really noticed, how quickly this ship is cooling down after any quantum leaps. That's significant. Okay, let's do some decoupled low flying. This is in nav mode where I'm currently going, and you see I go around 700 meters per second depending on what kind of turns I am pushing. So it does this quite well. You see we are always close to the blackout with the acceleration. So it is, of course, small fighters are a lot faster and pushing those G-forces a lot more. 226 meters per second in SCM mode when we are out on the moon. And a couple of nice movements you can do with this ship. It is a nice flight. I enjoyed flying it. But yes, it's definitely a starter ship. It's a small one. It's one to get into the game, invest a little bit. Having your S3 weapon, which is a standard weapon that we are currently using, which gives you a good punch for going in. Yes, let's look into the cargo again. You see here how these things are going down, opening the hatch so you can see what it's actually there, and then this little gear goes down. Okay, now let's grab a couple of boxes. As I said, 8 SU you can push into this little ship. I have a 2/4 of SU boxes to put in here. This is usually a good thing to put some personal stuff in, and maybe some med pens, maybe some drinks, just stuff that you might use on the go, and then you're less dependent on having everything in your pocket. That's definitely, especially for longer expedition, a good way to do. So you see, you move those boxes into, and there's add nicely to the cargo grid. What to use this ship for? Well, I mean, for starters, if you want to do delivery missions, they don't pay that well if you do, but there is other things you can do while doing it, because bringing these empty personal boxes, you can fill in all this armor and gears that you can loot while doing this delivery mission. And delivery mission in the end don't pay quite well, and they're easy to level, and then you get some FPS action and 40,000 for each mission. And check out that video if you want to know more about that, because delivery missions are great ways to learn the basic utilization of this game. If this was helpful, please share, like and subscribe. 07.